Hey everybody, good Friday morning. It's the weekend. Sitting out here this morning at 6:51, sitting out in my little garden area here at Constance House in East Point, and getting my day started, getting my morning started. There's a little breeze swirling around. It's good to be alive this morning. It's good to be hopeful this morning. Yeah, all of that. Let's do the morning post. Jill, Savannah, and Kathy are on Jekyll Island for a few days before heading up to Savannah later today, I believe. um, they are staying at that Westin on Jekyll in one of those ocean view rooms. The pictures over on my Facebook is what that is. Jekyll Island is one of those places where it feels when I go there as if I can step back in time for a little bit. Unlike Panama City Beach, where I was at for a week here a month ago, and I go there all the time over my life too, nothing in Panama City is like stepping back in time. Nothing from 50 years ago is around there. But Jekyll has been preserved, and although there's some Marriotts and Westins and Hiltons now on there that used to not be on there, it used to be just a little Days Inn that we used to go when Heather and Jill was little, and we'd stay at that little Days Inn down there. But it's still pretty primitive, and it's almost like, y'all, I like stepping back in time, you know. I do. I enjoy thinking back to sitting on my Granny Bratcher's porch in Cabbagetown and just kind of stepping back in time. I do enjoy it. Cabbagetown can seem like stepping back in time also. So does driving through Lakewood, where it still looks the same as it did when I was a boy. Actually, it looked a lot nicer when I was a boy. It looks so run down now, even though the homes over there are still $300,000-$400,000 on them little side streets in Lakewood, $250,000 for, you lock your car doors to drive through there. It's sketchy, as we say in the South. Sketchy, hun. It's sketchy. But Lakewood is like driving through time or stepping back in time. And I drive through it every day, too, because that's my little shortcut over to the shop or over to the Key Road house. The heat felt brutal yesterday here in Atlanta. When previous memories pop up on my Facebook page, we all have them from a year ago, 2 years ago, 5 years ago. When my memories pop up now, I can even see from like a year ago. I'm like, I can see the aging process has really started to snowball. Snowball. But it does seem, it doesn't seem, it's reality. The older we get, the quicker the aging starts happening. And the president supposedly gave a speech to the nation last night. I didn't turn on the news or watch any of it, or I haven't seen anything online. I have this thing where I dally into the news for a couple of days, and then I dally out away from it for a couple. Just shut it all off. Sometimes we just have to shut it all off. So I didn't see anything about it, hadn't heard anything about it, but I can tell you this. I can surmise what the president said last night to the nation. Blah, 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 blah. That's basically it in a nutshell, y'all. When people are buying school clothes, it means that summer is winding down. Heather has been shopping for Eliana's school clothes, her and Kathy. She is going to wear a little uniform this year to the elementary school over in historic College Park, where she'll begin her education career. Or education tenure, or education learning, or whatever. She is going to ride the school bus to school. It seems awfully brave. The little breeze is blowing, y'all. Take a minute. Come on. Set a spell with me. It seems awfully brave for a little 4-year-old girl. Plus Eliana's tiny little thing, too. To be riding the school bus all by herself. Look at her growing up. I don't know if it is because of Trump or aging or the world in general, but life just seems odd to me, y'all, lately. All of it. Everything. It just all seems so out of balance. Maybe it is because of the airways and the internet, and it all seems to be filled with such chaos and lies and conspiracy theories and turmoil and just a lot. Even to me, all of the religions, all of them, they all seem a little tainted now. Like, I don't know, they don't seem as though they once did. Like they're all like, maybe not, you know. To run across the street from the shop to that Jimmy John's like I did the other day and to pay $3.80 for a canned Coke just seems like I'm living in another world, in another time. There was a time as a boy when I could be walking home from school, Grant Park Elementary School, where for a quarter I could stop by Ruth Kent's store on the corner of Kirkwood and Ty Street down there in Cabbagetown, and for a quarter I could get a bottle Coke, a Baby Ruth candy bar, and a bag of chips. And now, $3.80 for just a canned Coke. Yeah, man, maybe this is an old people thing, but my God, everything seems so expensive now. You know, you run into Publix or Kroger, you spend $90, and you just walk out with a couple little small bags, nothing in them. $90. It just seems outrageous. Look at me. We live in a world now where the number one drink is bottled water. If someone had told me 40, 50 years ago, hey, Eddie, I got this great idea. We could start bottling water, and we could become millionaires many times over. Just bottle some water. People will buy it. I would have thought, lay the crack pipe down and step back away from me just a little bit. But that's, now. And I would have thought, who in the world would buy water when it's free? That's what marketing can do. Now, I couldn't imagine drinking a glass of water out of my kitchen sink in there. I remember a time when I'd even drank water just straight out of a hose pipe laying out in the front yard. I have been conditioned. I do love all of the modern ways of living, though. How did we live in the South without air conditioning back then? Y'all, I scratch my head. I'm like, how did we survive that? No wonder people back then believed in hell. Hell? We were living in hell in July and August. We just sleep with the windows up. We sleep with the front door open with them old metal oscillating little fans blowing. If you got too hot, go outside and hose yourself down with a hose pipe. Good Friday morning, sweet people. Thank y'all for tuning in to the Eddie Williams Sellers morning broadcast going out over the world. I love this. Whatever this is, I see you. I feel you. I hear you. I love all this. You're like, why do you do all this every day, Eddie, for several years? I can easily tell you, because I love it. I'm not going to do, at my age, I'm not going to do a damn thing that I don't enjoy and that I don't love. If I don't enjoy it and love it, I ain't got time for it. You know why people's online on Facebook and all this stuff? Because they like it. We like it, don't we? Anyhow, good Friday morning, sweet people. Let me hurry. It's the weekend. I think I'm going to have a chilled weekend. July will soon fade away and school will be starting back. I am thankful for my health this morning. I hear those aortic dissections are rough. I'm about to get ready for my daily walk to keep my heart strong, to try to avoid such as that. Good day, everybody. Love y'all.